Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 20-3, Chapter 6, Section 1, Financial Banking 101. Now, the objectives today describe the type of banking services available from various financial institutions, describe the types of accounts available at various financial institutions, identify the type of account that best meets the needs for a given set of criteria, identify and explain ATM service charges, describe the advantages and disadvantages of online banking, and describe ways to ensure the security of personal and financial information. There's a lot there. So let's get started. Now, what does finance mean to you? It should mean a lot of things. Interest, investments, cash, debit, credits, line of credit payments, credit fees, debit, more debit, wealth, banks, credit cards. A lot of stuff there. Oh, keep on going. We've got loans, credit unions, and money. Lots of things. Okay. We're talking about all sorts of things about finance. But first things first, what is a bank? A bank is an institution where transactions involving money are made. Most often this involves lending, borrowing, exchanging, or storing money. So, bank will lend you money, will borrow money from you, exchange money from you, or store money for you. Okay. Now, what can you do at a bank? Well, you can deposit money, take out money, get a mortgage, a line of credit, investment, exchange foreign currency, etc. Now, some of this you wouldn't have done yet. You've not taken out a mortgage. So with the budget project, you will learn the joys of spending lots of money for many decades. Now, a line of credit is basically they'll lend you money like a credit card. I have a $1,000 line of credit with the Royal Bank. I just go in and say I need $1,000. They're not going to ask questions. They'll just give it to me. They'll charge me a rather high interest rate, but they'll just give me the money, no problem. Now, I can also invest with them. They'll take my money and buy stocks and bonds and stuff. And as most of you who have gone to the United States or Mexico or someplace, you've had to exchange or buy foreign currency. You can do that through a bank. And sometimes they'll give you a good deal, but usually not. Now, in order to do all of these things, you need an account. Now, that leads to the next question. What are some types of bank accounts? Well, bluntly, there's really only two. There's savings, and there's checking. And guess what happens where? For the savings account, it's for you to save money. The checking account, you write checks. So, now of course, checking checking accounts and writing checks is something I'll have to explain to you when you're in class, but it's basically a promissory note backed by the bank. If you can't pay it, the bank will come after you. But you guys have never written a check. I actually have a checkbook I'll show you. Now, yes, the good old days when people wrote checks instead of online banking. Anyway, now there's all sorts of bank accounts. Now, pay attention, because this is one of the few times this is a math class that's actually important and will save you money today. So, I went online. Here's some Royal Bank checking accounts. They do day-to-day banking, no-limit banking, signature no-limit banking, and VIP banking. Now, each of these accounts will do different things. So, day-to-day banking costs $4 a month. You get 15 free debits a month. So you go to the bank, machine, or you go shopping, you use your debit card, you do 15 times for free. Now, on the other hand, no limit banking is $10.95 a month. Unlimited banking. So if you do a lot of debits, buying and selling stuff, then yes, this might be better. If you're doing a lot of debit, going to the bank machine often, or buying lots of little things, this might be better. Oh, they talk about monthly fee waived with rebate. That is, if you have enough money in the bank, they'll waive the monthly fee. And I'll explain why in a moment. Another option is signature no limit banking. $13.95 a month. unlimited banking transactions, and monthly fees only $9.95 with rebate. The thing with this is 3 non-RBC ATM fees waived. You go to a Royal Bank machine, you pay money. Usually they charge you $1.50. You go to a non-RBC bank machine, that bank machine will charge you $1.50, the RBC will charge you $1.50, so you can charge $3 or more to withdraw from a bank, take your money from a bank machine. Yes. No comment. Please quote me no comment. 1 second. No comment. Anyway, so VIP banking, $30 a month. Unlimited banking transactions, unlimited debits at other banks, ATMs. Use any ATM machine you want, they won't charge you for it. The other bank machine will, but Royal Bank won't. So, after this lesson, I want you guys to go look at whatever bank account you have and do some research. Look at how many times you're using your bank card. How often you spend, what are you spending on fees? And start looking at the bank. Is there a different bank plan that you can use that might save you money? All right. Now, as I said, I just chose the Royal Bank because I started banking there back in the 1980s. No loyalty, blood sucking maggots. I mean, I'm most familiar with them. But I have also the CIBC, Canadian Payroll Bank of Commerce, has similar banking, similar checking accounts. And notice the fees, rewards, and what else? Yes, how much reward is, how much the fees are. So the unlimited checking account will give you airplane miles when you spend money. But there's $12.95 a month, you gotta pay monthly fees. The value for day-to-day banking is 25 transactions. Every transaction, every time you go to the bank machine after that is $1. And think about it, if you have automatic payment for your phone or internet, that's a transaction. There's a monthly fee of $8.95 on top of that, but there's no rewards, no airplane miles. Okay, so every bank, and of course I include TD, and a different one just to show you, lots of different benefits, but you got to read fine print. Many different kinds of checking and savings accounts. So Peace of Mind Banking, or the Infinity, sorry, $20 discount if you get a credit card. Talk more about those later. Now, I also included the credit union. I'll talk more about what a credit union is later. Well, actually, I can tell you now. It's rather like a bank, except you're part owner. So those fees you pay, you get back as divided up as profits at the end of the quarter or end of the year. So Service Credit Union, the basic plan is $4 a month, and you get 12 transactions for free. Now, I don't know how much you pay for the 13th transaction, but if you're not doing a lot, then yeah, maybe $4. That's a lot cheaper. And we go here, Royal Bank, well, actually the basic one is 15, but if you're here paying $11 a month for no limit banking, or you're here at CIBC paying $13 a month, all of a sudden $4 a month sounds pretty good. And think about it for a sec. If you're paying $13 at TD, that's $9 a month more, or that's $9 more than this credit union bank account, or credit union checking account. $9 times 12 is 90. It's $108 a year you could save just by changing bank accounts. Now who here would like an extra $100? I sure would. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go look at your whatever bank account you have and dig around go to that bank, go to the website, and look at the different plans they offer. See if there's one that works for you that's cheaper. I'm not saying change, I'm saying take a look, please. So many options, so many choices, you might get lucky and save money. Now, what are some things we consider when choosing an account? Well, like I said, number of cost, number of transactions, where the ATM is. If there's an ATM close by, or do I have to, walk across town? Now, all of this is important. So anything else you can think of, pop in your mind. Okay, and what you need. Yeah. What you need, if you're doing lots of transactions, if you're running your own small business, or, like me, I'm selling stuff on eBay occasionally. I do more than a couple transactions, and then there are months when I don't do anything. My lifetime is all money. Anyway, it's what you need and what it's going to cost. Now, another important question, why would a bank care about how much money is in your bank account? Well, getting back to your note, we talked about fees. What was it? Okay, sorry. My apologies. It was in the fine print here. So monthly fee waived with rebate. We talked about there. You see, you had to have a minimum amount of money in the account. My particular bank account had to keep $1,000 in there, and they waived the fees. Why did they do that? Not because they're nice. Because no. Why? More money you have, the more the bank can borrow. It can borrow from you. And lend to someone else. Yes, that's how banks make most of the money. These ATM and transaction fees, but they make their real money lending money out mortgages, houses and cars. Lots of money that way. Now, I realize we've run over time here, so I'm going to pause here. If you have any trouble with these definitions, go back and look at them again. Otherwise, on to the next video, please.